I am so sick of car vlogs that I decided to just do whatever I'm doing right now. I'm not going to even call it, it's whatever I'm doing to myself in this mirror. So let's just talk a minute. Okay, so I am trying this horrible, forget it. I am trying this horrible cheap wine right now. Very cheap, very horrible. I put a peach in there to make it like sangria, but I don't like syrupy wine anyways. White wine actually makes you bloat. I'm just getting out of the bed. I've been in the bed on and off all day long, and it's almost 7 o'clock. And you know what, guys? I love my life. I love that if I'm on a low vibe, I can lay around on the weekend and chill, and nothing is nagging at me but my own state of mind that I can shut off. And I am thinking about, my bae and people that I know that just have that kind of like downer vibe about them, and how they cannot shut off their negative mind or the need that they have. And let's just talk, let's just be frank, like about money. I cannot stand when people are always talking about they need money or want money. It's like, okay, now for real, or they're hustling, they're grinding. It's like, what is the point? Like, that stuff played out in the 80s. Unless you're on that mental state of mind, I understand where you're coming from, but there's so much information out there about, energy, vibration, creating value, being a creator, that it's like, why? What's the intention behind it? Is the intention for you to get rich? And it's like, if you want to be rich, the rich is why. Are you trying to take care of you, your family, the needs of other people? Like, that should be more important than the money. Like, right now, I'm not saying I'm the richest, definitely not by any means, but money is still not my goal. My real goal is like freedom and happiness. And I think that if you search for freedom and happiness and enjoyment, that everything else will fall into place for you in your life. And I say that because so many people speak so negatively all the time. They're needing something, wanting something, complaining about something, hating something. And I challenge those people. If you're always talking about what you want, what you need, how you feel in a negative way, and what you hate, I'm not asking you, are you happy? I'm asking you if that talking about it is making you happy. And if it's not making you happy, why are you bringing that unhappiness, that vibe to other people? I will shut you down quickly. Like, if you come to me with that, I shut you down, because you're not adding any value to my life, and people don't understand. That's why they're in that state of need and lack. And you never know how much or how little the next person has by looking at them. You can't, looks are kind of deceiving, right? You also don't know who is truly happy versus who is unhappy. So it's important for every individual to get a good grip on the person that they really are, and to really bring that energy to the next person. And then you really are that negative person, maybe you need to stay away from people for a while. I'm not even trying to tell you to go out and meet other people so you can be negative with them, because that's like a gang, and we don't want that to happen. So this food for thought. If you're one of those people that always want to tell somebody what happened wrong to you or bad to you, it's like, what is that doing for you? Has the person ever asked, like, oh, I just want to get it off my chest? For what? And if you're getting it off your chest, are you trying to lay it on the chest of another person? Like, what are you doing? Don't get it off your chest by putting it on my chest. It's kind of just like a crazy world that we live in. So, yeah, just a lot of things on my mind. Like, so many people, and I'm just talking about myself, like, love to be like time wasters and time vultures. They've made it a hobby to, like, just have conversations that have no point, or that they want no advice on. And, like, I'm the biggest person of having, like, these conversations, and people are like, oh, it just seems like you have all the answers. I don't have all of the answers, but I do know at the end of it all, most people end up doing what they want to do anyways. Like, the person can have, like, the simplest problem in the world, and the only thing they need to do is go left. And you can tell them to go left, take a left, please make the left, at that, make it, and they still, whatever. Oh no, I went right because I felt like it. Like, didn't you hear me say go left? You know what I mean? So in that case, it becomes like, if you think about it, that's like a time vulture or like a time waster, because you're spending time in a situation where it's for no reason. But my new word is show. You know, it's the show. We're gonna talk subjects to death, right? And complain about things just for the show of it. You know that you don't want anything out of it. You know that you're not gaining anything out of it. Oh, but for some reason we're just going to perform. I call that a show. I'm like, oh, here we go. It's about to be a real show. My friend is sending me a message. I'm so mad that he lives so far. I am so, like, he just lives like in the boondocks. You guys live like one of those kind of cities. I think every city is like this now, like where everything is like so spread out. See how fast I can get ready? I just love that, like, because I'm just going on like a really simple walk, nothing major. And I might stop off. I might put up another video too of me on my walk, because this has been like the most chill, weird weekend for me. Like, I am not used to living in a place for more than 2 years in a city as an adult, and I have been in Houston now for way longer than that. I think I've kind of like lied to myself, but like about how many total years. And it's like, after I live in a place for too long, I get bored of it. And this time is different because I don't want to just move for the sake of moving. Like, now I kind of know some things that I like. Like, I like extreme city or extreme nature. To me, like, extreme city is like New York, where you don't have to be in a car. You can like walk from block to block. Even like Seattle, Denver sounds nice to me. California